So Omarion, is formerly of B2K. He announced, he posted a flyer that a new Scream tour is coming on 2020 with him, Bow Wow, Pretty Ricky, and a lot of other 2010s R&B groups that were popular back then. As we all know, that B2K has gone through some turmoil, especially with Lil Fizz and Omarion baby mama, April Jones. So Omarion's baby's mother, April Jones, is now dating, I guess, quote, quote, Lil Fizz, his former bandmate, or current bandmate. Yeah, they were just off a tour. So they just got off the Millenium tour, the B2K tour from last year, and there was some things going on with that, as far as Raz-B quitting and making allegations against their manager. So now Omarion is announcing a new tour date of 2020 with Bow Wow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what happened with that makes it newsworthy or noteworthy is he announced the Millenium tour, which B2K had done in the past. Their headlining tour was the Millenium tour without B2K in 2020. He is not having B2K. And he dropped it. The most interesting part was he dropped it on Lil Fizz's birthday, November 26th. Now people saying it's petty, but I think it's strategic. Of course it is strategic, and it was the Art of War and the 48 Laws of Power were being used. How do I say that? Well, he had an interview, Omarion did, on an online personality, and when asked about the question, he said, they're good. He pretty much had not much to say about it. And he stayed calm, and he had a little smirk on his face. Now that smirk, it tells me like, I got something planned. And he sure did, and which was the announcement. Now let's see the rules that he used. In the Art of War, he one of the strategies in the Art of War was to stay calm. I think it's like stay calm as the wind and still as the mountain. And he says strategy, another one is strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. Now, he has strategy. That's another one he used. Also, Omarion used the 48 Laws of Power. These were more specific to what he is saying. Meaning he said never, well, actually, Lil Fizz violated this one. But we'll get back to that. We'll say what Omarion did. He never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. He didn't use the enemy, but he never put too much trust in his friends. And the next one is conceal your intentions. On that interview on the internet, which I told you about, he concealed his intentions. By talking, it says in the book, by talking endlessly about your goals and desires, you will kill them. So, use smoke screens. Another one is always say less than necessary. Again, he did not talk, he did not ramble, he didn't argue, he didn't scream, he didn't go on social media trying to threaten, cuss nobody out. Lil Fizz, if I see you, I'm gonna do this. You better get your baby. No. He didn't do that. He didn't act emotionally. He acted very, very calm, calculated, and strategic. He didn't say, yeah, we're working on this tour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit a flyer. No. No. He didn't do that. Which brings me to law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. So dope. It's so dope. How he used all these laws. And lastly, avoid the unhappy or the unlucky. April Jones and Lil Fizz. Obviously, April Jones is trying to find some sort of happiness. She had some rants on Instagram Live, which seem incoherent. And if you saw Lil Fizz on Marriage Boot Camp, he was treating the girl he was with at the time like mess. He was treating her like mess. So it is his character to do something like that. Which brings me to the laws that Lil Fizz violated. Number 1, never outshine the master. Omarion was the lead of the group. And Lil Fizz tried to outshine the master, taking his girl. That's trying to be his way of being petty. And it was a mistake. That cost him a nice big bag. Meaning that tour money is good money. And that tour will sell out. There's no doubt about it. Number 5, so much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Lil Fizz, his reputation is being a snake, and that's not a way to have people put your name on there. Your name you can't have your dirt on your name like that. Meaning getting your boy's girl and then telling the girl on Marriage Boot Camp one thing and then doing another. She says, you said you would do this, but you're not doing that. So the law he also violated was he is not avoiding the unlucky and unhappy. Again, April Jones doesn't seem like she's a happy person, allegedly, and so he is with her. He also was a number 14. He actually did it well, pose as a friend and work as a spy. So that's another one. So what he did, Omarion, he played the laws correct, and Lil Fizz violated them. So that is a lesson on the 48 laws of power and the violation of them, and violation of the art of war, and the way to go about them. This is a music way of doing it, and you can use these in life also. All right, y'all. Peace.